What's up guys, Hoarder here, and I want to make a real quick announcement. Since my channel started, I've been using the same machine the entire time. Hundreds of videos, tens of thousands of finds. I probably got 6,000 hours on this machine. It's my logo, it's my hat, it's everything. But you know what? It's a piece of technology, and I wanted something newer. I wanted something more modern. At the Pound the Ground event a few weeks ago, I knew all the manufacturers would be there. I wanted to see all the new machines. I wanted to feel them and touch them and smell them and use them in the test garden. And I left there with a new machine, and I'm totally stoked. So here's a new machine that's going to be used on my channel going forward. The Makro Anfibio. The video you're about to see is the very first day I took this thing out in the field, and I got a true bucket lister with it at really crazy depth. Holy macro is what I said, and I really mean it. So I'm super stoked to see what I'm going to find going forward with the new machine. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you at the end. Later. All right, Kyle, I'm showing you this. It's a broken half of a pocket knife.
But it's got a lot of meaning.
It's got a lot of meaning. You know why, Kyle?
No, why?
It's the first ever natural find with the new Anfibio. In my test gardens, it's great. There is a little bit of a learning curve. This hit on the mid 50s on my machine. Kyle swung over it with his Equinox. What's it called on yours machine?
It's bouncy, like 17, 18.
Would you have dug it?
I'm not sure if I would have dug it.
See,
I might.
This signal I would have dug, if, you know, from what I know of the machine so far, I would have dug it. And I'm happy with that. I mean, that's a relic. It's busted, but, you know, it's not garbage. So, really successful. First hunt on the Anfibio, first dig. We got a huge farm field today. So, I can't wait to see what else we can find. Thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome.
Oh, you didn't even say thank you. I just said thank you to you. This is the second hole I've dug, and it's a copper ring. At least we think it's a ring. It's possible it's a real thin piece of copper pipe. Like, why would you have a coupling that small? We're not sure.
Yeah, but it looks like a ring.
I'm going to call it a ring, and it hit like an 86
ring
on the machine, which is really high. So I'm really happy with it so far. I mean, we've probably walked, I don't want to show the house, we've probably walked a football field or more. And, you know, neither one of us are, you know, chasing deep iron, which I know I would have did with my other machine. So far the results are good. I'm going to keep going, see how the day keeps going out. But Anfibio, I like it so far.
I'm pretending Jason's not here. I got one little musket ball.
Kyle's got a musket ball.
So it's got a little notch cut in it. It looks like Miss Pac-Man, or I can't think of a more updated thing. But yeah, one musket ball. Hello, musket ball, and hello, Jason.
That's a nice find. Kyle, stop recording. May I hold?
Sure.
May I hold Miss Pac-Man? This is nice. I mean, I love musket balls, Kyle. This is actually a small one too. I wish I knew more about calibers and stuff. I feel very unmanly when it comes to,
I think it's a 42 and a half caliber.
Yeah, I feel very unmanly that I don't know like calibers and stuff like that.
Don't feel unmanly.
But it looks like it might have even been, you know, shot. I guess it would have to be shot, right?
Yeah. I wonder if could be a plow mark on it.
I love the patinas on the old leads too. Heck of a good find, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, listen, this is no baloney. I'm learning the machine. I had a squeaky one. Kyle swung over it. He was having a hard time hearing it. Mine was clear. I dug it down. Kyle.
What is it?
Kyle, this is going to be, I haven't cleaned the front yet. Here's the back. I think it's going to be a capped bust half dime. Are you picking it up?
I've never heard of that before. Wait,
see the eagle on the back?
I'm too excited and I lost track of where you're. Okay. Oh yeah.
Now I'm gonna clean the front. I'm gonna take my glove off so no one freaks out.
I just did an awful job recording that. Just.
I'll redo it. Oh, I left my squirt bottle in the car. Do you have your squirt bottle on you, Kyle?
No, of course not.
Hold on. I hope this is picking it up. I just dug this thing about 7 inches down with the Anfibio. Kyle hit it with the Nox, and he was having a hard time hearing it. I really got lucky, and I out-depthed him, I think, the first time.
Now, what is it?
I think it's going to be, Kyle, a capped bust half dime based on the side. Can you see the eagle?
I hate to admit it, I'm not familiar with a half dime.
Well, it's smaller than a dime. That's why I'm going with that.
Is that not a nickel?
Well, back then they called them half dimes. Nickels
okay.
didn't start until the shield nickel, like in the 1860s. But this is silver. You can see the long neck on the old eagle right there in my thing. Now I flip it. The front's really dirty, and I left my squirt bottle. I might spit on it, Kyle. You don't have a bottle of water on you?
No.
I can see all the stars. I can't see the designs.
You suck. I mean,
So,
congratulations.
Man, I can't believe it. I don't have any, Kyle, you don't have any water on you?
No.
All right, let me pause this. I'm going to try to clean it gently, and I'll be back in a second. Hang on. All right, there it is, Kyle.
1830?
It is a cap bust, half dime. Like I said, I don't have any water. I had to spit on it, which I know is disgusting, but I just wanted to see what it was. You can see the cap bust. It's in really good shape. You can see it's real shiny silvery on this side. The whole thing will be silver when I wet it later. The date will be at the bottom.
I think it's 1830. Would
18.
that make sense?
Oh, I can see it in my naked eye. I'm having a hard time seeing it in the camera. It could be 1830.
I think it is.
Now, my oldest U.S. silver coin ever was a cap bust full dime that was whole. I found it with you about 3 years ago. I think it was 1834. This will be my oldest silver U.S. coin that I've ever found. Not counting reals, which I don't count as U.S.
Congratulations.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Holy macro. Holy macro. There it is. My new oldest silver coin ever, Kyle. 1830, cap bust, half dime. I looked it up, I Googled it, 1.2 million made. But man, that means it's 1 in a million chance I found one, Kyle. one in 1.2 million chance. Oh, I'm so excited. Kyle, thank you. This is Kyle's permission.
You're welcome.
His first real permission you've ever gotten, like real door knock permission.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, you know, I'm glad I got it. I wish you got it. Sorta. I wish we both got one. But, you know, I'm super stoked, Kyle. I'm forever in your debt.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm forever in your debt. Thank you. All right, we're walking out of here. We're almost back to the cars, and Kyle stopped, and I walked over to see what he was digging. It was sitting in the side of the clump. We weren't sure if it was a button or maybe even a shotgun shell, and it dropped out. We saw it was a coin, and it looks like it's a silver real. It's dark. We left our water in the car, so we don't want to rub on it yet. I think I saw Carlos's face. How incredible is that, Kyle? We're going to go back to the car. Not only did I get my oldest silver U.S. ever, the cap bust half dime, then you leave with some sort of a real, which is probably going to be 1700s.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
It is. It's incredible.
Really
For maybe 4 hours we were here, and we each pulled out an incredible silver coin.
That is sweet.
It is. And congratulations, man. Great job.
Thanks.
All right, we just got back to the car. I sprayed mine down. It's an 1830 cap bust half cent, full Liberty on the headband, all the stars. You could see all the hair. When I bring it home, I will clean off all the black tarnish, and this thing is going to be, it looks like it was dropped real early, Kyle.
Yeah. That's amazing.
There's the
it's
back.
Like look at that eagle.
Yep.
That is just spectacular.
The eagle, you can see his eye, you can see the stars on his wings, the shield on his chest, 5 cents at the bottom. This is before they were called nickels. They were called half dimes. We didn't have the wherewithal to give it its own name yet. Yeah. The English language only had like 83 words at this point. And Kyle, put yours right next to mine if you want. I'm going for super macro close-up. And then Kyle finished the day strong with a half real. 1784, Carlos III, half real. Again, his is also a little black. Flip yours for me, Kyle. The back we didn't clean yet. He's going to have to do that at home. His is all black like mine. You see a little bit of the silver coming through at like 1 o'clock. But they will both clean up great. And I'm super stoked for both of us. But man, Kyle, that drape bust is...
That's beautiful.
It's one of my bucket listers, Kyle.
Yeah.
I've only dug one ever with you 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And that was in much worse shape. And that was a whole dime. This is a half dime. Oh, I love it, man. So there it is, guys. My new oldest U.S. silver coin ever. And I literally only had about 4 hours with this new machine. The Nokta Makro Anfibio Multi. If that doesn't impress me, I don't know what's going to. It was incredible. It did an amazing job out there, and I barely knew what I was doing. I knew some of the functions. I didn't know them all. I'd imagine as I get better with the machine, it's only going to get better. I even ordered the oversized stock coil. I like a big coil on my machine. I like to cover a lot of ground when I'm swinging. So I'm excited to see what's going to bring. I'm going to take it out next week for a full day hunt, and if it impresses me, I might even have to consider getting myself a new hat. That's a big step for me. So thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting. I'll see you in the next one. Later.